drove down the road from East Sussex. About £300 was spent on the fuel just to get the vehicle driven here. And it's something called a Mack NO. It's a long-barreled one. At the moment it's in its cradle. When it's deployed, there's two arms that spread out at the back. And again, some of you, if you're an older bloke, you may have remembered Britons used to do a model of this one in metal that you'd fire little shells out of. So the gun was deployed. Again, that Mack NO takes some of the crew in there, but often, we've now got a British vehicle coming along behind it, often it would be accompanied by at least 2 or 3 other vehicles taking the ammunition, because 155 ammunition is one of those calibers, it's a big lump. It will be followed by bag charges to actually propel the rounds out, and again you're looking there, depending on the size of the bag charge, we're probably being able to fire that way beyond the Isle of Wight now into the channel. Great engine up front there because it's going to need it. Lots of torque going up hills. 40s. Ford of the UK tended to refer to themselves as Fordson, primarily for truck and tractor related manufacture, but during the war effort there was a whole series of trucks and heavy field cars that Ford produced under the Fordson banner. Originally this would have been built with a petrol V8 3.6 litre engine. After the war it was actually re-engined, this one, with a Perkins P4 diesel engine, so certainly helping with fuel economy. This one was rated as a 3000 weight, and what we mean by that, it was designed to carry 3000 weight across very rough terrain. In reality, you could carry an awful lot more than that.
Today. So early on in Ukraine,